Thursday evening. It is Thursday, right?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. It's Mr. Chi saying, "What's up? What's going on? Hope y'all doing good out there." Um, Coming to y'all with this video to get a gauge on what y'all think about the upcoming playoffs and such, and as far as the Bears' potential buy or a potential opponent. Let's dive right into it. Um, okay, now there's all this talk about the Eagles and the Vikings and such. There's still a chance that the Bears could be a first in get a bye in the first round. Now, before we go any further, first let me introduce a frequent guest, my brother, Alan Roy.
What's going on, everybody?
Um, so let me ask you a question.
All right.
Do you think it's possible for the Bears to get a bye Sunday?
I think it's real possible. Like the way the Bears been playing on defense and the offense. Sometimes they can be very dependable in a game, but I think it's very possible that the Bears can get the first round bye. And with the 49ers, I mean, there are no slouches. The record doesn't show everything. I mean, that's a good team, but anything is possible, especially with the Rams and how they've been playing lately. I'm pretty sure the 49ers can possibly get an upset win.
I mean, it's very much possible. I mean, you see, the 49ers took the Bears to the brink on Sunday. This past Sunday, they took the Bears to the brink and they played them very tough for 4 quarters. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 49ers couldn't get in the end zone, but hell, there were times when you thought they would because they were moving the ball pretty well against the Bears for some of that game. But the Bears defense proved to be pretty stout. But all I'm saying is Nick Mullins has been playing some great football, so the Rams got to watch out for that. And plus, we don't know if Todd Gurley's playing Sunday or not either,
Oh,
which is why they got C.J. Anderson, who played an excellent game against Arizona last Sunday. But yeah, uh, it's very much possible for the Bears to get a bye. But we're gonna need some. We got to take care of our business with Minnesota, and then we're gonna need some help from those pesky 49ers. Is it gonna happen? We're gonna wait and see. But in case that doesn't come to fruition, then there's the other scenario of the Eagles and Vikings. The Eagles, or what are they? Eight and
eight.
seven. Yeah, the 8-7.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
Eagles are 8-7.
I was thinking about the Vikings,
The
8-6
Vikings
and
are
one.
8-6-1. Here's the deal. The Vikings win, they're in, regardless what happens with Philly. The Vikings win, they in. If the Vikings and Eagles win, the Vikings are in. Vikings and Eagles lose, Vikings still get in. So basically, what you think about what's going on with all that?
Well, man, it's just slim hopes for the Eagles. They just gotta hope Minnesota to lose their game, and they gotta be up. They gotta pull pull their weight in their game too. They gotta beat the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's
And Josh Johnson looked like a quarterback last week.
wow, Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson looked like a quarterback last week. I can't believe it.
Well,
But all I'm saying is this, man. Like I said, the Bears got to take care of business in Minnesota,
hmm
and then it's not gonna matter what. I mean, the way I see it is like this: between the two, I would rather play Minnesota. Not saying I'm afraid of Philly, but all I'm saying is Nick Foles is the motherfucking truth.
ooh,
Period. Nick Foles is the truth. And it seems like now you remember what happened last year. Carson Wentz go down, Nick Foles go on magical run, win Super Bowl. It was like it's coming to that again. That's why I say I hope the Redskins win. I hope they. I don't see them. I don't see them winning Sunday, but I hope they do. And we take care of our business, and then the 49ers take care of business for us. Boom, we get a bye. The Rams have to deal with either the Vikings or the Eagles and whatever, however that plays out. So, boom, nothing to worry about. Is it going to play out like that? Only God knows.
Maybe not.
I mean, now between the two, who would you rather face?
Uh, I mean, for the most part, I'd rather face the Eagles.
Really?
Remember, the Vikings defense is still a top defense,
Yeah.
but even with that, it's not that I don't want the Bears to play against Minnesota again. It's just the Eagles defense can be very vulnerable at a lot during the. They were very vulnerable a lot during the season, so that's why I feel like Mitch will have a better game, you know, against the Eagles, but he'll still have a good game against the Vikings. But a vulnerable Eagles defense would help propel the Bears against them.
You know what? Now that I think about that, I changed it. I would rather they play the Eagles because I wouldn't want to see the same opponent 3 times in a season. Whether you beat them twice or not, you play them that third time, it could spell doom. Even if it is a home game in the playoffs, you never know what could happen. I would rather face the Eagles based off the fact of the Eagles is prone to winning shootouts against a top defense like the Bears. That shit's not gonna happen. The Bears defense won't let Philly get into a shootout with them. Period.
No,
That's
I
gonna
agree.
be some low scoring shit
Hmm.
or something because they had no running game to speak of,
I mean,
and you take away their running game, the secondary shutting their receivers down. Period. Alshon Jeffrey, no. Who else they got?
Nelson
Nelson
Aguilar.
Aguilar, no. Now Zach Ertz still got to
Oh,
cover him. Yeah.
we got Roquan Smith to cover him.
So all I'm saying is, I'd rather play the Eagles instead of the Vikings. I take that back. Um, yeah. So that's just my way I look at it. So let me know who y'all think. Who would y'all rather see the Bears play in the first round if it comes to that? Assuming we don't get the bye. But let's hope we do
Oh,
get the bye.
oh, we getting that back.
Let's hope we get the
We
bye.
getting the back.
Come on, 49ers. Can't believe I just said that. But I don't dislike the 49ers. But
I don't either, but you said that.
all right,
Wearing a Bears jersey.
we beat them last week.
Oh, that's true. We
All
ain't
right, we're
talking
gonna
about
go wrap this up here. Y'all take it easy.